from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Badgers and the Owls. Christian Sparbori makes his big league debut right after this. Christian Sparbori, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Ray Albino. He will lead this one off today.
For the Badgers, the center fielder, Ray
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a nod.
Stepping in now, Trevor Werner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch. I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Just getting started here in Philly. Pitch popped straight up. Sparbori is there. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Grady Long gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping in, Caden Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Caden Biggio.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Alex Kirshner.
At the plate, Alex Kirshner, and a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Albino is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
Stepping up now, Carl Yastrzemski, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ncaa.
Into the box now, Nick Poe, as he lines it out to center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Bryce Bloom. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Bryce Bloom.
And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sparbori is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Will Fritz.
Standing in, Will Fritz, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Sparbori really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
1-1 the count. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 grounded to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Austin Booth comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball right side. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jack Brannon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ryan Cole.
Into the box, Ryan Cole. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch is popped up. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, David Lannon. Ready with the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
There's one on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping into the box, Caden Biggio. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Booth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Philadelphia is on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Banks. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
That's off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brady Long.
At the plate now, Brady Long, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now at the plate, Ray Albino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Banks leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike 10. Oh. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Kirshner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Alex Kirshner. He flew out in his last at bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
Now at the plate, Carl Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Ho. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Towards second, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Jack Brannon. No balls and one strike. A runner on first with two away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. all set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Werner.
Trevor Werner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The third baseman, number 8, Logan Baker.
In now, Logan Sato, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Into the box, Bryce Bloom. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kirshner is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Riding in once again, Will Fritz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Mickey Holder. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Austin Booth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs already home here. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Nick Banks, runner in scoring position with Ncaa. He's set and the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Wisconsin is out in front 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ryan Cole.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Way outside, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A little low, it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Cole Daly. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, David Lennon. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the runner back easily. Two-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Christian.
So digging in now, Christian Sparbori. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Grady Long. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Well, he's given up his fair share of hits in this debut, but it really hasn't come back to bite him. He's done a nice job working out of trouble.
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Now the pitch. Ray Albino is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Logan Sato. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Bryce Bloom. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Fritz.
In now, Will Fritz. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Mickey Holder.
The catcher,
Liner towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the city of brotherly love. The Badgers lead this one 7-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Caden Biggio. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Albino is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11.
So stepping in, Alex Kirshner. First pitch on its way.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready once again, Carl Yastrzemski. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Back behind second. Bloom is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Booth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Austin Booth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Nick Banks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your cleats, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready now, Grady Long. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Poe in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Poe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Nick Poe.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting. The third
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, Jack Brannon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Settling
5.
in now, Ryan Cole. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray Albino.
The center fielder, Ray Albino.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now in the box, Trevor Werner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Cole is there. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Logan Sato. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cole is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Daly. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, David Lennon. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Nino Cavaney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nino Cavaney.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tommy Sheehan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sheehan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Bloom. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Bryce Bloom.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Will Fritz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sheehan, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
In now, Mickey Holder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Kirshner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance, Austin Booth. From the stretch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bloom rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Nick Banks, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Wisconsin leads it 8-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Caden Biggio.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Alex Kirshner. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Banks in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Carl Yastrzemski. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
The first baseman, number 7, Nick
Into the box now, Nick Poe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Into the box, Jack Brannon hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 5, Ryan Cole.
To the plate now, Ryan Cole swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 8-3. Zane Schmidt will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Albino. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Trevor Werner. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Biggio is there, and the side is retired. Bryce Miller enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Bryce Miller.
Striding in to start the 9th, Cole Daly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cole Daly.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Albino is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping into the box, David Lennon. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Jerry Peacock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peacock.
Oh, and 1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
In now, Caden Biggio, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Badgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 is today's final. The Badgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Grady Long gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Christian Sparbori was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2022 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22. Game 102 Ohio State Buckeyes 5 Michigan Wolverines 8 Final. Game 101 UCLA Bruins 7 Kansas Jayhawks 1 Final. Game 103 South Florida Bulls 1 Minnesota Golden Gophers 3 Final.